Douglas Bullet and Kaido, both goats of their representative crews, and powerhouses alike. But what will happen if these two titans go toe to toe against each other? What's up guys, Vega Pieces here, and in today's video I have come for the matchup of two titans in the One Piece world, one canon and one non-canon, one in Goldie Roger's crew and the other a former Zebek crew member. Both legends in their own right and able to go and try solo their own verse. Who would win? Douglas Bullet of the Demon Hair or Kaido, Emperor of the Seas and Captain of the Beast Pirates? As always, if you like my content, give me a like and subscribe, and also watch up until the very end. So let's first start off with Douglas Bullet and explain this monster of a man's feat. First, from being able to 1v1 against Roger to 1v1ing against the One Piece verse. So let's go over his strength feats, and one of the most notable strength feats is being able to one-shot Captain Beige's castle form. And keep in mind, everyone in this movie was more stronger, so Bullet being able to one-shot Captain Beige's castle form shows how strong Bullet's base is, and Beige tanked many hits from Big Mom, instantly making Bullet a Yonko level threat. Aside from one-shotting Beige in his castle form, another big feat he was able to do was clash with a post-Whole Kick Island Gear 4 Luffy in base, and take him down as well, which also shows how strong Bullet really is when it comes to his strength. Another notable statement is that he was stated to be on par with Prime Rayleigh when both of them were in their youth, suggesting that he's a very strong member of the Goldie Roger Pirates, and this statement alone can show how powerful Bullet really is. And also, he was not too far behind Roger as well, so it could mean that his latent abilities are far but close to Roger in his prime as well. Now with his strength feats covered, it's time to move on to his speed feats, and he has shown a lot of remarkable speed feats, such as being able to outspeed Law, who's fast himself, and he is also faster than Smoker when Smoker is shown to match Saba's speed, and Saba was also able to intercept one of Kizaru's light attacks, which shows how superior in speed Bullet is. He was also able to react to Gear 4 Luffy's Snake Man in combat and be able to attack him as well, so he does have a good overall speed feat. Now it's time to move on to his durability feats, and he is a very tanky, as he was able to tank most of the Supernova's attacks, as well as being able to overpower them and easily demolish each and every single one of them. He was also fine after tanking Gear 4 Luffy's King Kong gun, while showing no signs of fatigue, which shows he is very durable. His durability is furthermore enhanced with the Gasha Gasha no Mi, and further enhanced when using its awakened fruit powers in his golem form, so he's extremely durable. With all these good feats, let's move on to his weakness, and let's just say he barely has no weaknesses except from the normal Devil Fruit weakness with water, but other than that, he's a very versatile character with some insane feats backing his character up. But now with that all said, it's time to move to Kaido, one of the 4 Emperors of the Seas and the Captain of the Beast Pirates. So let's scale Kaido from his first appearance to Skypiea all the way to him clashing with Gear 5 Luffy in Wano, and scale him to the strongest he is. So let's first start off as usual with his strength feats, and one of his notable strength feats is that he was able to lift up a whole island and cause it to float mid-air and travel to his designated area, which is a very good base feat for Kaido, as it scales him to an island level. Another base feat Kaido is able to do was be able to one-shot a Gear 4 Luffy, pre-awakened Armored Haki Luffy, with one move, and this shows that he's far superior than all the people Luffy has fought in the past. He was also able to do this with no difficulty, and used one move, Thunder Bagua, to end him. Another impressive feat Kaido was able to do was obliterate a whole mountain with one bolo breath, which shows how powerful Kaido is in his dragon form. But aside from that, let's move on to his more decent feats, and one of them was being able to go against the Akayaza 9 and defeat them with ease, which shows that he's far powerful than what the samurais were thinking he was. He also speed blitzed Law and Zoro, and that's not even all. He was able to beat them all whilst draining his power to be able to let the island float, which is a huge feat. Another impressive feat he was able to do was to be able to knock out Luffy 2 times and kill him on the third time, whilst dealing with other opponents during the time Luffy was resting. He had to deal with Yamato and Zoro and Law, and Yamato was able to go toe to toe with him for a certain period of time until Luffy came out whilst riding a dragon. Also, Kaido was able to go head to head against Luffy's Barajuran whilst his Magma Dragon form, which amplifies Kaido's stats by far and also makes him a literal size of an island. But with that all said with Kaido's strength feats, let's move on to his speed feats. And like I said before, he was able to speed blitz Law and Zoro, knowing Law is one of the fastest One Piece characters. So to be able to speed blitz Law is a very stunning feat that Kaido was able to do. And that's not the end of it. Kaido's speed feats was able to go on par with Yamato in both speed and strength, and also starts going more faster and stronger over time as Yamato was struggling to be able to go against Kaido. And also, let's not forget that Kaido was fatigued from fighting over 10 enemies whilst holding the island off, which shows Kaido's capabilities are insane. But with that over, let's move on to his durability feats, and let's just say Kaido is one hell of a tank, and he was able to tank a 9 times primary Totsuka from the Akazuya 9 in his base form, whilst they were presumably using Ryo, so being able to tank a hit like that is a very good base overall. He was also able to tank an Astra attack from Zoro and Gear 4 Gatling gun from Luffy, as well as a Gamma knife from Law and a Punk Vice from Kid. He was also able to tank a combined attack from Luffy and Yamato as well as being able to continue fighting as if nothing has happened and still beat them all, so those are pretty decent feats. And on top of that, his durability is greatly enhanced in his hybrid form, as well as his Magma Dragon form, so Kaido does have some decent feats. Now with Kaido's feats out of the way, let's move on to his weakness. And Kaido doesn't have a lot of weaknesses. He only has the basic Devil Fruit weakness, but that doesn't even affect him as he is barely affected by it. And the other weakness is that he gets damaged more the time when you aim for a scar in the chest, but none other than Odin caused. But other than that, he has a very good overall for his status. With that all said, I have scaled both of these monsters to the absolute maximum, and now it's time to decide between the winner of these demons, and the winner is between Kaido and Bullet is Kaido. And the reason why I gotta give it to Kaido is because Kaido slightly has the edge over Bullet, as he has a form that is both good in speed and strength and durability, and that's the hybrid form. And let's not forget that speed has a huge part in these matchups, and Bullet's forms don't cause for him to increase in speed but more in durability, which is pointless against Kaido as his Magma Dragon form is insanely huge and has huge destructive capabilities which can destroy Bullet's golem much more faster, and also Bullet's golem is much more of a bigger target for Kaido, making it easy for Kaido to hit him. And also Kaido is not fatigued from holding up the island, which increases Kaido's capabilities by a lot, but overall it will be a very close matchup, more like a high extreme difference. But with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, as I noticed that Bullet is a very formidable character, and for him to go up against Kaido is a very good matchup. But with that out of the way, I also hope my video came out good to my viewers, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing, as I would really help me. And so I'll see you guys again in the next video. Peace out.